YouTube loved ones. Loved ones. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I really didn't understand that, homie, when I used to just look at YouTube and people be like, man, really shouting out their fans, people that mess with them, homie. And now I'm in that position to see the genuineness of people, homie, like you don't even know, homie. You know what I'm saying? With the support, man, just when I first kicked off the channel, down to me being wounded, homie, just, everything, dog. It's just, shit, dog. In a real motherfucker in the game, dog. He respects that shit back, dog. So it's highly respect to everybody that mess with my channel, watch something, anything, dog. I just want to say from the heart, homie, and homegirls or whoever, man, good looking out. Thank y'all, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this is an outlet too for a lot of us, homie. Just when we just going through shit, health, anything, dog. You know what I'm saying? But when you can holler and vent, dog, and make it make sense, homie, and people can relate, man, it's always a plus, homie. I was kind of contemplating on speaking up on a young Philly rapper dude that got, was unfortunately got his life took at a community-based restaurant in Los Angeles, dog. Reason why I say community-based, because everybody from all hoods, homie, we slip through everywhere at different points and times, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, I said, man, I got a similar story, man, that kind of went similar to that, dog. And I just was on my heart just to share it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And let the young dudes know, homie, if you rapping, you doing your thing, keep some loved ones with you, dog. I know we like to do our own thing, homie, but so you got to put limitations on how you do your thing, homie. You know what I'm saying? We your costume, homie. That's why I'm saying something. Your appearance, your look, homie, everything, homie, play a role with your life out here, homie, in these streets, dog. Your character, your attitude, everything, dog, plays down to your life, homie. You know what I'm saying? And my similar experience to something like that was inside of my hood, homie, inside the neighborhood that I represented it tough in my youth. You know what I'm saying? And we was inside our hood. We got a burger joint over there in Inglewood on Centinela, and Plymouth, I believe, homie. It's called Fabulous Burgers. Anybody familiar with that's in LA, Inglewood, it's Fabulous Burgers, homie. They've been there forever. You know what I'm saying? And I remember back in the days, we hustling. This when everybody just lived for their hoods. You ate out of there. You got money out of there. You lived out of there. Everything came from out of there, dog. It wasn't advanced like it is now, where you could just be somewhere else and navigate, still bang from somewhere else and all that shit. So to cut into the story, dog, it's like, we when you in them spots, homie, you was making money back in them days. Sometimes people will be up to late hours and shit. Then you'll go to sleep. Then we might get up at 10, swap meet time hours, where you can bail up there to Inglewood swap meet and get some boxers, some slingshots, some t-shirts, some khakis, and maybe some fresh chucks and everything. And all this is up under $60 or something, homie. You know what I'm saying? A pair of chucks, some khakis, maybe single boxers, slingshots or something, homie. This you G'd up for $60. So this particular morning, homie, over in the turf, you sleep in them hood spots. It might be like 7, 8 niggas sleeping in them spots. Then you got homies that got their own spots that'll just come to the spots early in the morning and set up shop and do their things and shit. So we hit the swap meet, this day we ain't even knowing what's gonna go on. That's why I say these days you wake up, dog, you don't know what's gonna crack. We don't really know what's gonna kick off, homie. So our intentions was to get G'd up and just, flow the day, homie. So everybody get G'd up, homie. You know what I'm saying? And cut out to the fabulous burgers, homie. Some homies I remember, I think the OG homie and the OG homeboy Billawhack and somebody else was in the car with him. You know what I'm saying? And then you had me, LSD, and you had the OG homeboy Lil Mouse, and you might have the big homeboy Bobo Deuce. I'm not sure, dog. You know what I'm saying? I think he probably was there. I'm not sure, dog. And so we go get food, homie. We bell up in our hood. This our hood burger stand, dog. That's why sometimes shit can happen in somebody hood, and it might not be them niggas from that hood that did that shit. It might be some passerbyers, motherfucker that slipped through your hood and seen some shit or felt like some shit was cool, and a nigga become a victim of some shit, homie. So now here it is, we in our hood restaurant, homie. Deep as a motherfucker, niggas laughing, talking shit, walking back and forth through that motherfucker. They got the TV on, so we placing our orders and shit. You know what I'm saying? I give me a Polish sausage sandwich, homie. Cause I used to like that Polish sausage sandwich. I had me a Polish sausage sandwich, fried, well done. And I had me an order of fries with some ranch. And my homeboy LSD, he used to like them. They had some hell of a taco burgers. That was his thing up there. So he had him a taco burger, homie, fries and ranch. Billawhack, I think the big homie probably just got him some fries or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? At them times, he didn't really eat out like that. I know my homegirls used to cook for him and shit. He was like our tookie and shit from the hood. So he'd get a cook or some special shit. But that particular today, he got some French fries and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Mouse, he placing his order. He moving around first. Homie. We laughing and talking. This our shit, dog. We can take much time we want. People know us, and we all got bread. See, that's what I'm saying. Easter hustling time, we all got bread. So you don't know who got the main bread, because we all had chains and jewelry on back then, and every nigga pulling out money like, hey nigga, you good, nigga, you bull, you straight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We shooting this shit. So I'm sitting, orders is coming up now. So I grab my Polish sausage sandwich. The homie got his taco burger. We like sitting side by side. You got homies like down to 10 feet away, sitting down that way and shit. And niggas is playing the soda machine and shit. So now we get a stray. We don't know who the fuck this motherfucker is. We get a stray come in that motherfucker. And this being your turf, and you familiar kind of how your turf roll. When this motherfucker come in, we like, this nigga ain't no homie. He ain't from our hood. And nigga, you ain't representing you with blood, nigga, cause we blood and we deep up in this motherfucker. And the nigga came in with confidence, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas didn't smell no fear on the nigga. That's what made us be like, what's happening with this? Like glue in on this nigga. But we in there so deep, niggas ain't really tripping, because we like, somebody gonna see what's up with this nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? So niggas back there eating and shit, niggas laughing and shit, homie. Some homies rolling up Indo at that time. It wasn't a gang of names, homie. So niggas is rolling up some indica joints and Phillies and Philly swishers and shit. So after we eat, we smoke these motherfuckers and go back, walk back through the hood and do our thing and shit. So anyway, to cut into the story, this nigga that bail in, homie, he bail in all black. They had them little black khaki jackets that was back then, like kind of the loose bomber fit ones and shit. And I remember the nigga had like a perm, homie, with a hat to the back. You know what I'm saying? and like a slice on his motherfucking face or some shit like that, or some nigga had a way funny distinguished look about himself, homie. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so he looking at when he come in, he like looking around and shit. Like I say, he don't act like he spooked the niggas. Niggas ain't fears seeing that he's in fear of us and shit, homie. So I remember him going to the counter to order, I guess, homie. And I know the homie Lil Mouse was over there. Everybody didn't collecting their orders now, homie. I don't know what Lil Mouse was going back up there for. I don't know if he was reordering something, doing something else or some shit, but he's up there, dog. And I remember him saying, no, not him saying, I remember the fool that belt in, homie. Like saying some shit like break bread or give it up or some shit like that, homie. So now we see the homeboy kind of like talking, homie. So like I said, some niggas is getting up, some niggas is kind of looking, but we thick up. We kind of, we kind of thick in this motherfucker, dog. Maybe 8 of us damn near, homie. And back then to be 8 niggas in your hood walking somewhere get some that look deep and shit. So so the homies and them, so when the nigga be like give it up or some shit, like I said, we all having paper. So niggas like, is this nigga trying to like rob the homie or push an issue on the set? So as niggas raising up, a tussle, the little mouse and this fool get the tussling, homie. You know what I'm saying? So as niggas is like making their way over that way, homie, and we get to looking, these niggas is fighting with an automatic tech or a Uzi, homie. The Uzi is like this. So now as we climbing over tables in the hood to get over there to maul this nigga, homie, before, you know what I'm saying? We see the tech, so niggas kind of draw back, like, kind of everybody kind of like, damn, fool, they fighting tech going like this and shit through our hood restaurant, homie. And that motherfucker goes off, bow. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker go off, bow. But the homie still like tugging on that motherfucker. So we all trying to like gang up on this motherfucker or something and get this heat. So, in the process of that, this nigga don't let the thing go, homie. So my finger, we all fighting, homie. My finger get on the trigger, homie. The homie LSD like try to bust that motherfucker out. Nigga try to get off a couple shots and shit in that motherfucker with that nigga on tech on him. So I try to get off, pop, 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 with that nigga tech on him and shit. Cause I got my finger on the trigger while niggas wrestling. So we look around, the homie on the ground. That's when I seen that shit in the movies. Like that shit for real. Nigga blood start moving through the whole floor, homie. Through that motherfucker, homie. So the nigga won't let the tech go, homie. So we niggas kind of gotta raise up. So we kind of flee the door like niggas is shooting inside the club and shit, homie. Inside our neighborhood, dog. We flee. Niggas is fleeing out the door and shit like damn near trampling each other, dog, cause it's going down. So this nigga we exiting first, homie. So niggas is like, damn, when this nigga coming out, homie? So eventually he wind up coming out, homie, and getting on, homie. We had a homie there at that time, you know what I'm saying? He was canning, homie. And he was able to probably get off a couple times and shit, but I don't think it was too effective, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just a story that a nigga could be a victim inside his own hood. A nigga could be a victim, from somewhere and somebody else coming through. We didn't know this nigga. This nigga was a passerby, a visitor, maybe visiting abroad, and felt like because he had that thing, he could make a move, homie. So, and if we wasn't there, and I know how my OG big homeboy Mouse is, that nigga probably would have got smoked. You know what I'm saying? He survived because we all was there to be able to get on the attack and try to help the homeboy, dog. But that's just, niggas just gotta take some of his niggas with him. I know we be working with that's like if I got bread, I really want to do something, homie. I'm gonna pay for a few of my niggas to come, dog. Even when we was coming up, homie, and homies had rims and certain shit, niggas, the homie would be in the front seat, his girl would be right there, there'd be a couple goon niggas in the back seat, and we like, fuck it, we riding out to have a good time. We don't really get out the turf anyway, but we gonna go support the homie on his date with his broad, three goons in the back, and we gonna go have a good time. And 9 times out of 10, the homeboy female that he's with, while we out, she gonna be pumping us up to crack shit. So we just gotta get in tune and fuck with each other, fuck back with our peoples, man, and love each other, dog, and stop separating ourselves and putting ourselves on these separate islands, homie. Cause then when some shit happen, we don't have nobody to fuck with, nobody to call to support you. It's like you on your own through a tragic, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, and everything I spit, homie, it be real, and it be something I experienced, homie. And it's just, I just be sharing it, dog. You feel me?